All right, what's going on, family? What's good? What's good? What's good? I want you guys to share this video, especially to my women out there, the queens out there, because this is very important. I talk about this topic a lot because it's definitely plaguing our community, right? And for the women out there who want to get pregnant and stuff like that, this is very important information that they need to know. So I'm gonna do a little bit of reading. All right. So I can break it down a little further so you guys can understand. This is not my opinion. Okay. This is not something I made up. This is, you know, statistics, man. Things that has been proven, clinically studied and things of that nature. Okay. But so let me first start off with this. So this is our product, right? alkalineenvironment.com. That's all you have to do. And scrolling at the bottom. Go on alkalineenvironment.com. This is going to be the first thing that pop up. Okay, it's going to tell you click here to purchase now. All right, and this has the baobab and the moringa together. Very important. Keep track of what I just said. Right, take note of what I just said. The baobab and the moringa, very important because one has a high content of the vitamin C, and the other has a high content of the iron. Okay, so the iron is high in the moringa, and the vitamin C is high in the baobab. So when you click here, right? So when you click here, it's going to take you right here to the Amazon site, and you'll be able to see all the benefits that it has right here on the side, and you just go from there. Okay, and you go about purchasing it. Now, if you got Amazon Prime, then you already know you get it a little quicker, expedited, right? So that's a plus for you. But it's 120 capsules. They're not pill form, so if you have a hard time even swallowing pills or capsules, no problem. All you have to do is take the capsules apart. That's it. You take the capsules apart, and you go from there. You can put them in water or coconut water, or if you make you some fresh juice, you can do that as well. Okay, I say take 3 a day, right? 3 in the AM, 3 in the PM, with or without food. It doesn't matter because there's no stimulants, there's no caffeine, right? So you're not going to get that gibberish feeling and things of that nature because it's straight natural plants. That's all it is. Moringa is a plant. It's natural. Baobab is a fruit, okay? And it's put in this powder form. Both are put in a powder form, and they come straight out of Africa, the motherland, okay? None of that stuff dealing with, over here. We don't deal with that, right? So it comes from the motherland, from Ghana to be exact. So these are natural plants, or is a natural plant and a natural fruit. Okay, they go about it the right way, not the wrong way. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so I'm going to what I'm going to do is I'm gonna read this article because this article is very, very important for you guys to understand the nature of what's going on and what's taking place. Okay. All right. So it says iron. We're gonna get right into it because I don't want to take up too much time. So it say iron is an essential component of many proteins involved in oxygen transport in the human body, and also plays an integral part in the regulation of cell growth and differentiation. Very important. The bioavailability of iron depends on several factors, including the form that it takes. Heme iron is the most readily absorbed form of iron and is found in foods such as red meat, shellfish, poultry, and fish. Non-heme iron is less readily absorbed by the body and is found in foods such as fortified cereal, rice, black beans. What the hell just happened? I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. So so heme iron is most readily absorbed. I'm sorry. So heme iron is the most readily absorbed form of iron and is found in foods such as red meat, shellfish, poultry, and fish. Non-heme iron is less readily absorbed by the body and is found in foods such as fortified cereal, black beans, soybeans, eggs, wheat, and spinach. Although non-heme iron is harder for the body to absorb, it is still an important source of dietary iron. When patients become deficient in iron, and diet alone cannot restore, okay? It cannot restore iron levels back to normal within a sufficient time frame. Iron supplementation, right, with reduced compounds such as ferrous sulfate is indicated. Okay. Vitamin C, also known as ascorbic acid, is a water soluble vitamin. Very important. It's a water soluble, meaning that is more efficient, okay, when to be absorbed. The efficiency of its absorption is better. That's what it means. All right. So where I'm at. So vitamin C, also known as ascorbic acid, is a water soluble vitamin. The thought to increase the absorption of non-heme iron, which you get from plants. Okay. Vitamin C acts as a, this is very important. Vitamin C acts as a reducing agent to facilitate iron absorption from the GI tract, which is your gastrointestinal tract, which starts from your tongue all the way down to your anal. Okay. So vitamin C acts as a reducing agent to facilitate iron absorption from the GI tract and to enable, right, is mobilization from storage. The vitamin C and iron, right, combine to form an iron chelate complex, okay, which increases the solubility of iron in the small intestines, resulting in increased uptake across the mucous membranes of the duodenum. So we're talking about the intestines, okay? The duodenum is where the food is grinded up, okay? And then you have mucous membranes that open up and allow this iron to come in, okay? For this reason, the vitamin C must be consumed at the same time as the iron in order to be effective. That's very important. So this is the reason why. Okay, let's go back. This is the reason why this product is so important. This is the reason why this product works. Because if it needs to be consumed at the same time, you have the moringa that's high in the iron, and then you have the baobab that's high in the vitamin C. So as you take this product, you're getting the vitamin C and the iron combined together at the same time. And the article says again, right? It's a, for this reason, the vitamin C must be consumed at the same time as the iron in order to be effective. Foods such as broccoli, bell peppers, red cabbage, sweet potatoes, tomatoes, cantaloupe, oranges, mangoes, and strawberries are considered excellent sources of vitamin C. Vitamin C can also be taken in oral supplement forms, right? Simultaneous consumption of 25 to 100 milligrams of vitamin C has been shown to increase the absorption of non-heme by fourfold. However, in excess of 200 milligrams of vitamin C per 30 milligrams of elemental iron is required to enhance the absorption of highly available iron salts, such as ferrous sulfate. Ferrous sulfate. The amount of iron absorption is considered directly proportionate to the amount of vitamin C taken in. Okay. In addition, vitamin C is also thought to counteract the effects of dietary. This is very important right here. Okay. This is very important because I want you guys to understand this. So even though, right, even though the vitamin C with the iron, okay, when you're taking it at the same time, it increases the absorption, right? You still have certain components that will inhibit it. So this is why when you are pretty much on your diet when you're eating foods and things of that nature. Hold on, let me see what's going on. Okay, so this is why when you're eating when you're eating certain foods, when you're dealing with the iron issues, you have to be very careful about the foods that you're eating. You got to be very careful because you have certain things like the phytates, okay, and the tannins that will inhibit the absorption of the iron. So this is probably what's been taking place for so long, and you guys don't understand, especially my queens out there. This is probably what's been taking place so long, and you guys just didn't really you don't get it. You're like, damn, why my iron is low? Why am I anemic? Why is this and why I'm that? Because the diet corresponds with everything. And this is the hardest part people, have understanding that your diet, what you eat, what you consume has an immediate impact on your health. You understand what I'm saying? So we're gonna start right here. So it says, in addition, vitamin C is also thought, right, to counteract the effects of dietary phytates and tannins. So this is why I'm always stressing that we should be eating fruits. We should all. This is why I'm always showing you guys, the fruits and stuff like that, because the more vitamin C you have in your body, the more absorption of minerals. Okay, right? Remember, our body thrives off of minerals. We need it. We need vitamins. We need minerals. We need all those things. Our bodies thrive. Our health thrives off these minerals. I mean, off of minerals. So and vitamins and so forth, right? So if we're not eating the proper foods, then we're not getting the proper absorption. Okay. So this is why I'm always telling y'all, eat fruits, eat greens, eat dark leafy greens, vegetables, right? Eat your beans. Well, not necessarily your beans, but eat your vegetables and things of that nature. This is why I'm always telling y'all to eat this stuff, because I know for a fact that the vitamin C is in the and the vitamin C is helping you absorb all the minerals and things, all the nutrients that you need. So let's continue. So in addition, vitamin C is also thought to counteract the effects of dietary phytates and tannins, okay, which are known inhibitors, meaning that it stops, okay, which are known inhibitors, right, of iron absorption. Phytates found in grains. So when we deal with grains, we're talking wheat, and a lot of food has wheat. Okay, wheat is no good. Wheat is no good, especially if you can't find organic wheat. Okay, so wheat is in a lot of your foods, right? A lot of those cakes, a lot of those desserts, right? Cereal and all the rest of this stuff has wheat. So you got legumes, you got nuts, right? And you got rice. So let's just deal with this. So let's just deal with cakes, desserts, right? Cereal and all these other things. And then you got your rice. A lot of people love eating white rice, brown rice, yellow rice. All of these rice are no good. The only rice we should be eating is black, not even black, but wild rice. Okay. And I know that's better said or easier said than done, but that's the reality of it. Rice is no good for you. It doesn't have the shell, meaning that there's no nutrients in it. Okay. It's just nothing but it's sugar at the end of the day. That's what the body recognizes as. It's carbs, sugar. That's all it is. So all it's going to do is make you fat, and it's going to inhibit your absorption of so many different minerals. And in this particular case, we're talking iron. Okay, so just think about all the foods that you eat that may contain wheat. Every time you go to the grocery store, look at the foods. So if you eating pasta all the time, that's wheat. You eating cereal, that's wheat, right? You baking cakes and desserts and things of that nature. A lot of times that's wheat. Okay, if it's not organic, it's no good for you. This stuff inhibits your iron absorption. So this is the key to it right here, because I can tell y'all all day, oh well, eat this, or take this and take that, right? This gonna help you. Yeah, it's gonna help you. But if you don't take out the other things, if you're not careful about the other things, then guess what? You're gonna be playing. It's a tug of war. It's a back and forth. It's a seesaw effect. Like you feel me? So I'm gonna read this one more time. In addition, vitamin C is also thought to counteract the effects of dietary phytates and tannins, okay, which are known inhibitors of iron absorption. Phytates found in grains, legumes, nuts, and rice can decrease the absorption of iron by up to 50%. You see that? So if you just think about the foods that you eat, if you always got rice in your plate, whether it's yellow rice, whether it's brown rice, whether it's white rice, all of it is the same. It's just the difference in the color. That's it. Okay, it's the same thing. If you're not eating wild rice, uh, if you're not eating couscous, if you're not eating quinoa, okay, 9 times out of 10, you causing that inhibition of the iron, right? Just think about it. Now, if you eat a lot of rice, then you already know what time it is. Okay, so phytates are found in grains, legumes, nuts, and rice, and can decrease the absorption of iron by up to 50%. That's a lot. Tannins are found in wine, right? Wine and alcohol. So if you drink a lot of alcohol, there you go. You inhibiting the iron absorption. If you drink a lot of wine, right, you inhibit your iron absorption. If you eat a lot of chocolate, the only chocolate you should be eating is cacao, the original cacao. So if you're not eating cacao, you're eating chocolate, you're inhibiting your iron absorption. If you're drinking a lot of teas, right, you should be only drinking herbal teas. That's it. Okay, ginger tea, stuff like that, chamomile, you know, and coffee. This is the biggest one because so many people drink coffee, bro. So many people drink coffee. So if you're not drinking organic coffee or anything like that, then chances are you are inhibiting your iron absorption. Okay. And that's just only two. It's a couple of more of them. They just didn't list them. But phytates with that rice, right, and that wheat, all that pasta and shit, okay, right? Cereal and all this other stuff. Y'all know the wheat foods. Let's look it up. Matter of fact, let's do this right quick. Let's do this. Let's do this. How serious this is. Foods that contain, look, right? Beer, bread, right? Cakes and pies, candies, cereals, cookies and crackers. So just ask yourself, are you eating any of this? Are you eating any of this? So this is why when you see people be like, oh, let's go on on a diet, no bread, no sodas, no this and that, da da da. Yeah, soda too, all that stuff, right? So cookies and crackers, say communion wafers, cereals, candies, cakes and pies. Come on, man, pasta and all that other stuff. All that stuff is inhibiting, whether you know it or not, your iron, right? So if you ain't eating things like amaranth, right, stuff like that, you plan. Hold on, let me see. Got some more. So here we go. Here go a bigger list. Breads, cakes, pies, candies, cereals, cookies, crackers, croutons, French fries. Come on, man. Imitation meat or seafood. There we go. All that crab meat and stuff. I know people still be eating it. Pasta, hot dogs, and processed lunch meats, salad dressings. Come on, man. Like it gets deep with it, right? It gets deep with it. Okay. It gets deep with it. Right? It gets deep with it. So I just want to show y'all that. So let's continue. So phytates found in grains, legumes, nuts, and rice can decrease the absorption of iron up by up to 50%. Tannins are found in wine, chocolate, teas, and coffee. Everybody loves drinking coffee. Eating foods containing vitamin C or taking vitamin C supplements along with these foods can make up for their inhibiting effects. You see that? So you just need to put more fruits, more greens, more veggies in your body. Say it after me. Fruits, greens, veggies. Fruits, greens, veggies. Fruits, greens, and veggies. Fruits, greens, and veggies. Okay? Fruits, greens, and veggies. This need to be 80% of your diet. All right? So alongside with taking the baobab, right? The baobab CD8 plus that has the vitamin C, that has the iron in there, you need to be eating what? Fruits, grains, veggies, fruit, veggies, and fruit, greens, and veggies. I'm sorry, right? Fruits, greens, veggies. Fruits, greens, and veggies. Fruit, greens, and veggies. This is how you're gonna help increase your iron levels, your hemoglobin levels, right? Your red blood cell count. This is what's gonna help you. So this is why you're feeling tired, you're feeling sluggish, you don't have any energy, you're always feeling down, you're always feeling sad, you always come on, man. Okay. All right. So so yeah. So eating food containing vitamin C or taking vitamin C supplements along with these foods can make up for their inhibiting effects by chemically reducing iron and preventing the formation of less soluble compounds. Right? Several clinical studies have shown the ability of vitamin C to increase serum iron, ferritin, and hemoglobin concentrations. Overall, increased vitamin C intake through supplementation or dietary consumption represents an important strategy for improving an individual's iron status. However, it is important to assess each individual patient's needs as supplementation is not also always necessary, especially for patients whose diet contains plenty of vitamin C. So I just want to read that to y'all, get y'all to understand this stuff a little bit more better. And this is moringa. Beef has only 2 milligrams of iron. So you're not going to eat beef all your life thinking you're going to get your iron levels up. You're just not going to do it. While moringa leaf powder has 28 milligrams of iron. It has been reported that moringa contains more iron than spinach. Okay. So let's go to the baobab. According to the study, published in critical reviews in food science and nutrition, baobab pulp, okay, which baobab powder, that's what it comes from. It comes from the pulp. Is rich in vitamin C with 40 grams providing from 84% to more than 100% of the recommended daily intake. The vitamin C levels is said to be 10 times that of oranges. Baobab leaves are also rich in calcium. Okay. There you go, right there, man. Baobab powder is renowned, all right, for its high vitamin C content. With one tablespoon, 10 grams of baobab provide just over half of the recommended amount of vitamin C for adults. It also contributes, right, minerals like potassium, calcium, and magnesium, as well as certain B vitamins, fiber, and protein. It don't get no better than that. It doesn't get any better than that. Okay? It doesn't get any better than that. So there you have it, family. There you have it. So the key to it is this: you eat your fruits, you eat your vegetables, right? You eat your dark leafy greens. If you do supplementations, you can supplement with whatever. If you can find a plant-based iron, right, supplementation, then go and do it. If you can do that, if you can find any plant-based supplementation, right, supplement, should I say, of vitamin C, you could go ahead and do that, right? You got our product on Amazon. We already got it for you. We got the baobab, we got the moringa together. That's your supplements right there. They're all natural. They come from Ghana. No additives, no stimulants, no added sugars, no artificial flavor or artificial colors or artificial sugars, right? Organic, non-GMO, right? We already got it for you. We made it for you. So you take your supplements, you eat your greens, you eat your fruits, you eat your vegetables. You stay away from rice. You stay away from pasta. You stay away from cakes. You stay away from sodas. You stay away from all that wine, the alcohol, right? Stay away from crackers, cookies, all the processed foods. Stay away from chocolate if it ain't cacao bars, right? Stay away from coffee. Stay away from those things. You remove that out your diet, you start eating more fruits, more vegetables, more greens, right? You take the Baobab CD8 Plus, and I guarantee you, drink a lot of water, drink coconut water too, and I guarantee you see your iron levels go up. And that's how it goes. Pills do not work. They're not bioavailable, meaning that the bioavailability needs to be at least 90% or more for you to be able to even receive any of that. Okay, it's not that. So the pills don't work. The pills don't work. The body doesn't assimilate it. It doesn't recognize it. Okay, that's why it doesn't work. You need that what comes from plant. When we die, these vessels, these bodies decomposes. Okay, and goes right back into the soil, right back into the ground. So how are you going to put something secondary of that? How are you going to put an alternative that man has made, thinking that it's going to work in the body, that when we decompose, it goes back to the planet Earth? So you need that of what derives and comes from the planet Earth to, nourish you. That's just as simple as it goes. We think that we can go and get something that's man-made and put it in our body and think it's going to work. No, no. You need that what the body comes from, which is the planet Earth. Well, not comes from, but decomposes and goes back to. Simple as that. Right? But matter of fact, yeah. Because we're made of minerals. That's what we're made of. Atoms, minerals. Okay. So that's just what it is. The minerals are in the earth or in the soil. They're inside of us. Simple as that. So we cannot go to a secondary system or depend on something secondary and think it's going to do anything to us or anything for us. No, we need that what comes from the earth. As simple as that. As simple as that. So I just want to come on in and share that with y'all, man. I'm out.